SAT prep is broken as we know it right now, and it's nobody's fault. Just turns out kids are way too busy, and the demands on their schedule are such that finding 2 or 3 hours a week to work one-on-one plus hours and hours of homework just doesn't really work. A lot of companies are going to sell ease, and they're going to tell you that, oh, just meet with me once a week, or, just do a little bit of work and it's going to be fine. I'm here to tell you that's just not the case. You're going to need to work consistently. You're going to have to work most days, and you're going to have to figure out a way to fit that in your schedule. The SAT Mastery program that we developed is the answer to this problem. So every week you're going to work with me for 1 hour. There is absolutely no substitute for working with a really, really qualified tutor one-on-one. You have to do that. So don't listen to anyone who tells you that you can get away with group learning. If you really need to improve, you need 100, 200, 300 points, 400 points, you need to work with somebody one-on-one. But the cost of working with somebody one-on-one for 3 or 4 hours, and as I said, the demands of your schedule prohibit you from really doing that. So aside from the one-on-one, what you're going to get is 4 hours every day of SAT Lab. And this is where my team works with students in small groups to answer any questions you have. So if you need a question answered, you have 5 minutes, right? You hop on the SAT Lab, and in a group of no more than 5 kids, you get your questions answered. If you've got plenty of time, then you can sit down and you can learn. You can learn about the test overall, and you can ask specific questions about the things that are bothering you about the test. You lead the way during SAT Lab, and that's going to be 4 hours every single day. On top of that, you have an app with the absolute best replica questions on the market. Everybody knows there's a real dearth of quality replica materials. I've gone in there with 20 years of experience and written the best questions on the internet. So those are available to you only through this program, only through our app. And the fourth piece is an AI tutor, which were in 2 parts, the SAT HintBot and the Mastermind. And both of these are designed to help you while you're working. You can just have the chat open and you've got a little chat buddy. This is designed based on 10,000 hours of my tutoring with some really, really smart people designing the back end who know way more than I do about how these things work. What it comes down to is you have a chat buddy who's trained not just to know the answers to the question, but to know exactly how I cover these questions. So if this sounds like the kind of program that will help you get what you need, then join us in the SAT Mastery program in 2026.